Hello friends, James Stevenson back with a fresh episode of Who's Hating Hard on Tesla Today? Once again, it is the hater hiding behind the fake online persona, Motorhead Brad Munchen. Let me check in with my co-host Loki, who is curled up in his bed, snoozing, sleeping. You can keep an eye on him in the Loki's bed cam here below me if he does anything interesting. I'll be looking over here. This nonsense tweeted by Brad Munchen. This is what a cult looks like. He posted, "I'd rather be dumb and poor than be the world's richest man, with my name fitting perfectly among these others: Jim Jones, Charlie Manson, David Koresh, Sun Myung Moon, Elon Musk, hashtag Tesla." That is how he wants you to know he thinks about Elon Musk. I don't know many other people who, when asked, "Hey, who's another Elon Musk type? Can you hire me an Elon Musk type?" "Oh, sure. Yeah. You could get Jim Jones to lead your organization, or Charlie Manson, David Koresh, Sun Myung Moon. They're all equally capable of creating billion-dollar companies as Elon Musk is." What's he retweeting? It's Dirty Tesla saying the entire Tesla showroom celebrated the delivery of the new Model Y. This is obviously AI-generated video. Like, it is not your connection to this video that is the problem with people's faces and hands being blurred and stretched. This is what happens when you ask AI to make a video out of a still image. So the beginning image is fine, and then from there it gets more and more warped and out of control. You can pause it at any point and look at the weirdness happening with people's faces and tell, okay, obviously this is AI. What kind of a car is this back here? It's no particular kind of car, right? It keeps morphing what kind of car it is, etc. Yeah, these are not people. But Motorhead Brad Munchen doesn't know that, so I replied, "Well, you got your wish. You were both dumb and poor. Too bad about your other wish to be able to recognize obvious AI-generated video." The whole point of that post from Brad Munchen was that he thought that was a real video of real cult members jumping around in a celebration. What's the screenshot here? It is Motorhead Brad Munchen admitting on April 23rd, 2022, quote, "I lost $1 million by shorting into the Tesla Q3 2019 results. Q1 2022 is equally fraudulent. This time, they have their most profitable plant shut down. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Hashtag Tesla Q. Come on, guys. Let's short this company into bankruptcy for real this time." He implored, and it got 254 likes at the time. James Catt at TeslaFanMTL with no E in the word Tesla. "Do you hate money or something? LOL. Stop betting against hashtag Tesla." But of course he can't stop. Motorhead Brad Munchen replying, "We're coming close to the end of Tesla. The chip shortage normalizing is the death knell. All news." Brad Munchen interprets to mean the death knell is here. Tesla is going to go bankrupt soon. There's never been FUD he didn't fall for. There's never been a conspiracy theory so wacky that he didn't think it was real. I've done 30 videos on this guy. You can go watch and see him trying to convince people stuff like Adrian Dittman is really Elon Musk. He really believed that. Like the Optimus robot videos were faked. He really believed that, right? Now who's relying on hopium? Let's talk 12 months from now, was how Brad Munchen reacted. And that wasn't his only reaction. Let me back up one more time and show you this, which was him retweeting my comment that you just saw. Calling me his cute little nickname, saying, "I love to pull out Tesla Q tweets from 3 to 6 years ago to shame people. Fun fact, my April 2022 timing on the tweet below was awesome. Tesla was down 52% over the next 12 months versus the NASDAQ down 3%. Since then, Tesla is now down 5% versus the NASDAQ up 57%, tagging me with some clown emojis here. Well, I replied, yeah, you've gotten so much better at timing your short positions since 3 to 6 years ago with a fresh graphic that I created for this occasion, showing Motorhead Brad Munchen. What was he thinking around the end of 2022? Well, I've got a lot of screenshots here. This one was him talking to fellow Tesla Q member default user T. This is why we're not even in the first inning of Tesla going to $5. He thought the stock price was going to fall from here, like $170 to $5. That's what he was saying. I'm filling my boots with puts, he said, before the Q4 22 results on January 25th. And then he did it. Saying, I have no position in Tesla right now, but I will be fully loaded with puts before the January 25th Q4 22 results are announced. Then on January 6th, he said, I just bought the Tesla January 25th puts at $25 strike. He thought the stock was going to go from here to here inside of a month. He thought it was going to fall, the bottom was going to fall out right away, and he lost all of his money again that he put into these puts because what did the stock do? It roared upwards almost right away and has stayed there ever since. Tesla stock has never traded this low again. This is when Brad Munchen should have gone long Tesla stock. He would have made lots and lots of money. Tesla now sitting pretty at $350 per share. He would have made 3 times his money if he had gone long Tesla here, or if he had bought Leap's call options. He could have been doing way better than 3x return on his investment. And then this other one on January 25th, 2022. What is your investment strategy in 3 words or less? His investment strategy was to short Tesla. That was it. That was the whole investment strategy. And lastly, on April 1st, April Fool's Day of 2024, in his blog, his dumb blog that nobody reads, bradmunchen.substack.com, go check it out if you want to read dumb stuff from the person hiding behind this fake name. I'm confident that earnings will disappoint in Q1 and the rest of the year, so plan to be short ahead of Q1 earnings results in late April. But I don't want to be short on April 2nd's Q1 production and delivery report when weak numbers have been this well flagged. So he told his readers not to short the stock until the day in 2024 when Tesla stock traded at its lowest price of the year. There is no worse advice you could have given somebody trying to short Tesla. If they had opened their short position any earlier, they would have made money. And if they had opened their short position any later, they would have lost less money. That's what this says. And that's my video for this week. So much better at timing your short positions since 3 to 6 years ago. No, I'm not just bringing out your tweets from 3 to 6 years ago. You were wrong then, and you've been wrong since. And that's my video for today. Checking back in with my co-host Loki, still curled up in bed. Before I thank you for watching today's video, remind you to like the video if you liked the video. And that'll help the algorithm recommend this to other people like you who might also like the video. A special shout out to my 2 executive producers, Kathy Kitchler and Rebellionaire.com, and I'll see you in the next one.